Alright, we are getting ready to go. We're in warm-up for the Iowa Gen4 league race. 190 laps and 33 cars, although a few might not be in here. Well, Nick looks like he fell out or left. So, this is going to be a long race, and, well, it's Iowa, which means I'm going to never be running the correct lane. But we got a good qualifying run in, at least what I consider good in this league. So hopefully we can get a bit of speed. It looks like Gavin has had it rain because we've lost all of our rubber on track. So we've got, I think it is going to sunset. I don't think he would do an early morning race. Yep, sunset. And, well, we're not going to worry too much about tire wear. I think what we're going to do is just kind of go as hard as we can, which isn't going to be very fast, but only being able to do about 65, 70 laps on a tank of fuel, and with the way this league races, lots of green laps, thinking that we can use the tires up, try to get track position, especially with the way that the high line can defend here. Also, cool new feature. Been wanting that forever, because if you get a little contact, there's no indication if you got damage or not until you come down pit road. And now, no more wasted trips to go make sure I don't have any damage. It'll also tell you how much repair time you have if you have to tow. I think it tells you beforehand, so that's good. But let's do a practice pit stop here. 23.75. Because this is probably the hardest pit entry on ovals. You're going to go in and look for... Yeah, we're too late. Okay. I didn't really get a good idea of where I needed to be there, but pit box is way down. Let's go take a look at where I hit the brakes on that one. So we are right at about the tire marks in the middle of the turn, right when they go to the edge of the screen. Okay. Yeah, let's... Oh, I guess we're starting 9th. So, 2 people had already done laps. So we got the inside row. Not going to worry again about...
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Okay, did you? Because I don't think I can make it the rest of the way. So, maybe that spotter message is wrong.
Additional sets of tires for this race.
We can only go about 70 laps. That's not plenty of fuel to finish the race. Unless the spotter knows that I'm going to wreck before lap 70. Maybe it knows. I turned up the chattiness of the spotter as well. And, yeah, I'm hoping that is not too much. Might have to adjust that mid-race in a pit stop under yellow. But yeah, like I said, the goal, let's get a top 10. Current plan is pit every 65, 67 laps. And don't hit the wall. We will be running up on the high line, probably a bit. As the track cools down, it's
One
going to
lap
get
green.
more one lane. Holy crap, we got some wind as well. We got a flag showing us where the wind is. There is a ton of wind here. That is going to cause some spins. I don't know if it was that windy in practice or not, but 17-mile-an-hour gusts that we were getting there for a second on the front stretch. I don't see any flags that I can use to figure out which way it actually is.
Get ready, going green.
But looks like Colton's up front on pole. And Tracy and Mitch up there. All the normal people that are up front usually. Easy on that throttle.
The car outside, clear outside if you want it.
Very easy around the bottom because I do get loose off corner. Everyone going many different lanes. It's just going to be your preference on how you want it to feel coming off the corner. No one's going to be up on the top side though in the one because of the bump. I've found though that if you kind of don't get on throttle before the bump, you can make it through as long as you're pointing down off the corner a bit. Trying to make up a little bit of ground here. Billy lets us have it. I just found with as small of a fuel run as these have, it's just better to go. Topside off for 4 though, definitely like it better. Off of 2 it gets a little bit loose. Just gotta hope we don't get squeezed into the fence. Mitch going up for the lead. And we're getting loose again. A lot of people just managing their tires, that's why we're passing them. We're on the top side using it up.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. 23.673.
But again, with this car and the way the fuel runs work, I figure it's just better to go use them rather than save them for no reason. Gonna hit that bump. Gets it pulled down though. Big loose off the corner. Massive check up into the corner. Wasn't ready for that. We're racing hard. We'll be going backwards later, but that is perfectly fine. Make it entertaining for a while. Get some track position before it gets really one lane and impossible to pass, although that is already happening up front. Mitch trying to make the bottom work. We do big slide through 2. Back it off and cool these tires a bit now. That slide was way too much out of 2.
23.977.
Over the bump, and we can get back on throttle. Billy's kind of come up and followed through. he doesn't think I know what I'm doing. I know I'm just burning the tires is what I'm doing. Mitch pushes up a little bit there, kind of gets Colton scared, but kind of how you have to do the pass when you get hung up side by side. You gotta start crowding the other lane and hoping that they check up or do something. John just ahead of us, not someone we're normally getting to race at this point in the race. But soon, he will vanish as we go backwards. Right rear though, really getting worn out, or heated up at least. Colton's able to hold on to that lead. Looks like Mitch is going to try to get to his outside. We are struggling for grip off of 2. I think that means we should run it a little higher in 3 and 4 to try to get some heat in the right front to even this thing out. But we'll definitely take a little more calm through this, get over the bump, and try not to hit the wall. It's a very bad corner, but helped reduce some of the heat in the right rear. You can see everyone else coming up to pass us soon as we back it out. Now to start reducing this heat.
24.409.
Yeah, that exit out of 2 that I'm doing is not good. Top guys though still checking out. Head down here, see what it feels like. You know what? I have not tried it. But let's do a slider line in 1 and 2. This could be where we wreck. But I feel like that would be good for the right front heat.
24.356.
We just dive it in. And then it's going to be slow off the corner, but I think that can help the right front heat back up, and then once we feel it evened out, then we can start doing our normal thing.
24.46.
Didn't quite go as low this time, but it is helping us keep the right rear under us off the corner, but like I said, everyone behind us is catching us. We're going to end up like 15th in about 20 laps.
24.404.
But, as always, lots of green flag racing in this league. Definitely going to reach the point where you can pit on the first yellow. I would say even lap 20 is fine to do that. Alright, let's find some speed. Go last lap. Lots of rubber forming up on the high side, just because everyone's been up there early. Now, some of the reason why I pushed was because, as you can see, it looks like a lot of the people are faster than Billy, but Billy's got that high side, and it's just so impossible to pass until much later in the run. And it is so difficult to get off the corner down low. It's really hard to try to stick your nose up above someone on corner entry, so not having to deal with that for the moment is good, but they are still getting closer, even though they're side by side.
24.455.
question is, where is lap traffic? Mitch must have got loose there, or he's just letting Tracy go. Is any lap traffic? Nope, not even any lap traffic on the relative when I scroll up. Alright, that is not good for a right rear down there. We're gonna have to start running middle. Ian's finally getting close to clearing Billy. He's gonna get around us much quicker, I think. We got 44 laps until we need to pit for fuel. And he's, nope, doesn't clear Billy. He's able to get the run back on the high side out of 4. I think he just needs to do a slide job to take that line away in the middle rather than trying to take it away on exit, because then Billy will have to go down low if he wants to not check up, and then he'll have the high side for the next corner. Gets a little loose down low though, trying to get it clear, and he loses all that progress. John checking out from us. Mitch kind of falling backwards. Billy has completely cleared Ian, so now he can go where he wants to. But yeah, Iowa, especially at night without the track temp, can get very one lane right now because track heat generated by cars is really not there. So, or at least not where 30 cars are running the same line. It's not heating up and losing grip quite as much as it should, and the rubber buildup really doesn't do anything other than affect tire wear. Oh, they come together off the corner. Billy got a little bobble, Ian kind of pushed up. Contact there. And that's part of that frustration of can't pass someone for 20 laps even though you know you're faster than them. Quick loose off of 2. Trying to just let it fade up the track, center a corner. Not in this corner. Don't want to be that high. I mean, it's better to be that high, but I don't need to hit the wall right now. 24.627. Lots of different rubber lines getting laid down on the track though, so really cool to see this thing rubber up naturally. Also going to be interesting to see what our tires are after this. We've not really saved. We've adjusted a bit to get the right sides even, but we've pushed harder than we normally would. Just because I've been bit so many times by having having really fresh tires at the end of a run, but only like 10 laps of fuel to do anything with it, so it's very pointless. And we got lap traffic 10 seconds ahead.
4.825.
So we may get to them if we get a full fuel run. Back of the field might be falling off harder than we are. More than likely, though, everyone's just kind of evening out. Everyone will be running at the same speed. So the big question is, who jumps in early? If you're gonna three-stop this, you're gonna make up a lot of ground if you get the right cautions at the right time. But if you get the cautions at the wrong time, you're gonna lose about a lap and a half. So it's gonna be kind of like Richmond, where do you risk going down that far? Lose all the track position, because it's definitely very hard to make up track position later in a run.
24.709.
Kind of cut down on corner entry there. Got that loose off the corner. So our best lap is a 23.5, so we've dropped about a second and a half, second and a quarter off. So you would need 24 laps to make that up, but by the time you do, I don't know if these tires are going to fall off any more than what they are. It might be kind of like the NASCAR Legends, where you just kind of get stuck at a lap time and don't continue to fall. I think the only way you continue to fall is if you hit that point where, like 20%, where it just dies on you. It's not quite blown, but it's just lost any grip. Good news is, on older tires, the bump is a lot easier to navigate on that high side. We are catching Mitch. Kind of running just above the seam. He gets a big loose out of the corner, so that's good. He is rear limited, which I am not really feeling. Just wants some of those big modified tires on it. We'll see if he adjusts his line to start trying to use the right front up on entry.
24.86.
Didn't like that. It's a little too high on one. Billy is tracking us back down. Andrew is kind of closing in as well.
24.949.
Yeah, the really high line is just not working. I thought there'd be a little extra grip up there without rubber on it, but it doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. I think we just need to keep the rears on it, not get too many big slides out of the corner, not hit the wall like Mitch nearly did. He did adjust though. He's driving into the corner a lot harder, trying to heat up that right front, it looks like. Which is causing him to run the higher line on entry. But again, another great job by everyone to get this far. Usually at wide tracks, the racing is much worse somehow because people have like too much room around them and they start changing lanes and then come together. Thankfully, everyone has done well and we're getting a nice long run where tires are starting to create some issues for people. Alright, let's get around Mitch as quick as we can. We have to do this like an instant attack just to not get held up side by side with him, because that will just get Billy and everyone up to us.
24.839.
Big loose off the corner. We're not quite there. Now we're there. No, you got a decent run off the corner.
24.85.
Got a pitter. And we're already getting held up here just by kind of changing our line a little lower, so even though we're pitting in 15 laps, I can't really afford to wait 15 laps. So I think our goal is get a decent run off of 2, try a slide job in 3 and 4. No, don't have it yet. I need to feel like we are gaining on him. We got lap traffic on new tires coming up behind us, so we just got to give him the bottom, not get in his way.
25.006.
That's going to delay things here. But he should clear us off the corner.
Clear inside. 24.988.
Alright. We got 15 laps of fuel left.
25.058.
Andrew's going to get that pass done, which is going to hurt our ability to dive low on Mitch if we need to. But Mitch is kind of pulling away now, so
24.97.
he's stopped making the mistakes on corner exit. There we go, that's what I needed.
Outside.
He was a little lower on entry than I thought he would be. I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Still there.
But now we should be able to do it.
Clear up top. Outside. 24.887. Clear.
And we do what I needed to do. Take the high side away from him.
Clear.
He's able to get back. He doesn't go to the high side.
Inside. Still there.
Now Andrew's blocking our
Still there.
exit to the inside.
5.136. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside.
He's just got way more tire than us.
Still there at the bottom.
He'll be able to easily do it.
Clear.
Mitch with the big loose there, but we don't really have a way to do anything.
Outside. Stay low.
Alright,
Outside is clear. Outside.
park it, kill his run, and hopefully pull away now. I could have slid up, but I just kind of lifted there because he wasn't going to be able to cut under us much more with how loose he is off the corner. So I just parked it there where he had to lift, kill that run that he was going to have coming back at us because we were so much slower off the corner from the little slide job, and that finished the pass. But only 9 laps now to pull away, and it's going to be who's the first to jump on pit road is going to gain a bit of an advantage. We're at 24.8, so the fall off is really not continuing past a certain amount of time. There's definitely a bit of an advantage to saving tires, but not a whole lot. Because, I mean, Andrew is not very far from us and isn't just completely checking out. His passes were a little easier, but it's really not as big of an advantage as it normally is. And then the leaders, who the hell knows where they are. Billy heading to the pits, it looks like.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. You're in 4th position.
I think we got to pit here just to not let Billy jump us. Shit. That was close. Didn't mean to shift down twice. Cost us a little time.
Pit boxing 10.
That was a fun run.
5,
Always nice to pass Mitch.
3,
He'll get it figured out though by the end of this.
The lead is pitting now, right here.
Alright, tires 55-67. Not at all what I thought they would be.
Move it, caution, yellow flag.
Are you kidding me? Are we going to get screwed over massively?
They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Left up, 58 carbide.
Yep.
At the position when the yellow flag
We get
goes out.
completely fucked over as we have to go all the way to the back now. They really need to fix this bug. Just absolutely kills our race.
Catch up, 58 car.
Shouldn't have pit. Should have known better, but we needed to take advantage of like not letting Billy get ahead of us. So now we got to take a wave around, and we're in 28th, even though we should be well ahead of most of these guys. So get totally screwed over.
Pit road is now
Should
open.
not be behind most of these people.
Past the 18 car.
Alright, well, our race is ruined, so yeah, now just even getting a top 10 is going to be difficult. We got a lot of laps, but you've seen how difficult it is for anyone to pass. So, good news is Tracy, Mitch, and Colton and Billy are all screwed over as well, but we should be 2 spots ahead of where we are because we came out of the pits ahead of these guys on track. Oh well. We've got 120 laps, so pit at 60 to go, so 130. But I'm guessing we're going to have some yellows now, since everyone is out of position. Had I known Colton in pit, I would not have pit. Never follow Colton. He was so far ahead of us, though. No clue that he was the one that pit when we moved up a spot. Had we pit a lap earlier, though, then we wouldn't be so screwed and have lost the track position, but oh well. Stupid bug they need to fix. I'm going to send it in because it should not be happening like that. We should get the spot where we exit the pit line at and not get sent to the rear of the field.
One to go. Next time by. Closed. Pit road is closed. 2.738. Past the pace car.
I don't know how we play it now.
Catch 83 car.
We're in 22nd.
Catch 83 car. 30.028.
We're going to be starting so far behind, too, because we all got to be single. Well, it's all single file, I forgot. So I forgot that was a thing. That screws us over even more. So that's good news.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
And we're going to just stop here because no one knows how to pace a single file. So we also lose about half a lap. I guess at this point we just save, don't push, because it's going to be really difficult to do anything. Everyone else is going to be pushing really hard, and we've lost so much ground that
24.133.
we're 12 seconds, we're half a lap behind the leaders already, because we came to a stop in turn 3 on the restart.
Car inside. The yellow flag is out.
And a
in single file. Pit road is closed right now past the 14 car.
Well, that will help us a little bit. We are... How many lap cars were ahead of us? 5 of them. And we've got 2 lead lap guys behind us. I'm going to come in and get fuel so that we can just go further. Be able to go 4 6 laps longer if we catch the field.
Letter 83, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag
Pace
came
car
out.
was behind us, so I was getting annoyed, but it's not there anymore, so we'll come in and get fuel because we're at the back pretty much anyways, and just try to unscrew ourselves.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it, move it. Line up, single file. Catch the 58 car. Pass the 58 car.
I don't know how to play this, though. We're at least going to get a go ahead of all the lap cars now. So that's a positive. So we're not going to be quite as far back in line. And we did gain a couple of spots there as well. We'll just save a bit while we can, and very annoying to have that good of a run going. But that is racing. So lap cars getting sent to the rear of the field.
Pass the 71 car.
They got to start ahead of us last time since we were the wave around.
Pass the 67 car. Pass the 82 car.
And hopefully we're not stopping into turn 3 on this restart. I don't know why the field keeps checking up hard into 3 every time we go around. And then it creates like 10 car lengths between everyone. And then we all try to close up, and then another accordion happens. And the 12 is just hanging miles back now.
0.974.
So we're going to have another hard accordion into the corner. I mean, there is a freaking 8-car gap up there right now. I don't understand how it's so difficult for single file. Double file, you don't have these issues. I don't understand how that works. And now he guns it up in the middle of the corner, so now we're going to accordion off of the corner.
Green flag, you're in the top 20.
Alright, well, we're ahead of a lot of those people now, so if we can go, we'll go. Well, never mind. No grip down low. Remember that tires need to come up to temp. there's going to be a lot of hard racing going on just ahead of us, so we got to watch out for that. Multiple fast guys trying to get through slower traffic on a track that's very difficult to actually pass.
The car in T2 just set the fastest lap. 23.535, 23.869. Outside. Stay low. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 23.522. Still there. 23.78. Clear.
And the 12 all over the place there. Gets himself spun. And we'll come in for some more fuel.
Pit road is now open.
It's going to be about the same. We may even just take tires. No. I don't want to get rid of a set. I know that we're going to have extra sets by the time we get back, but or get to the end, but there's no point in, if we start having like 20 lap runs at the end, we don't need to be short a set, so we're just going to come get more fuel. We'll lose a few spots, but that is fine. Got a couple people up front pitting.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, go.
They took tires, the guys that pit up front.
Line up, single file.
Tires, 99.98, so it would have been absolutely pointless. But more fuel and a bit of track position, I think it'll eventually get us into a good spot. And the 12 pits, so we don't have to worry about his 20 car lengths coming to the line. Alright, so about 100 to go. Not going to be getting long runs for a bit. But making sure that we have the best situation, especially since tires stop falling off about 40 laps into a run. If we can extend our run, first of all, we won't get trapped on pit road again. We're going to lose some track position, but we'll come out on decent tires right at the end. And some people might split it in half still. But depending on our situation, we may split it in half as well. Gotta get around lap traffic. Not. There we go. With 2 to go, lap traffic should be getting sent to the rear. So I have no idea what's going on. There we go. Getting it figured out.
Pass up, 71, car. Past the 30, car. 1 lap to green. .789.
We could just be sitting in the top 3 had I not pit. We would have been 4th, right where Gavin is right now. Alright. Get around Frank and Ryan.
About to go green, stay focused.
If we can.
Pace car is off.
I think it's everyone crowding the walls what causes the speed ups. Bad shift there. Just figure out what lane we need to be in to get around these guys quickly. Not get loose off the corner. Not hit the bump at too fast a speed and shove up into the wall. Or hit the wall like that off the corner. Try to get there. You got there.
Inside, 2 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Still there. Right side, 2 wide. 23.79.
That was a dangerous move to throw it in that hard into the corner, but there was just enough gap to do it. And it keeps us ahead of Chuck, who we know is quick.
Car outside, 23.785. Clear high.
And really slow off the corner there. Had to just try to keep it down without getting loose.
Outside is clear. Car outside, clear high.
Our just toss it into turn 1 is working. Alright, that puts us in 12th.
23.834.
Ooh, big bobble. And Jake gets a big bobble. Need to be smoother on the corner exit throttle.
Car inside. Clear. 23.999.
Slide job. Just get the pass done and over with quickly. Alright, 11th place. Looks like Billy's kind of going into tire save mode. But he was also kind of slower at the start of the first run, so it might just be how his pace is early on. He was gaining on us, obviously, at the end, but it was kind of a back and forth. This run's going to be a little different because there's more rubber on the high side starting off. Looks like Chuck's a little quicker than us. Let's bring it down a little lower. Oh, big loose. Layton's following through now. Kind of lost track of him early on, but he's caught up to the back of us. He has learned the slider move. He's diving in deep into the corner.
Clear inside. 24.269.
Getting good drives off the corner, and we just got massively loose there. He was not expecting me to be that slow off the corner, but we had such a moment there. Let him go. There's no way we're going to be able to defend this unless the high side is just absolutely dominant, or he gets a big slide moment off the corner. Oh, Chuck just got spun. We'll be coming in for fuel and tires.
Catch star 20, car.
Ian, the leader,
Leopard 85, carbine
just
gained
got
the
wrecked.
position when the yellow flag came out. Pit road's open.
Under caution. That's a weird one. We're definitely going to take tires though now. Everyone should be coming down pit road. Most of these people are pitting before us, so
Pit boxing.
give them room to turn in.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Tires coming off, and you know what? We're going to do something stupid here.
Okay, go.
Track position. I want it.
They want you in single file.
Left sides were hardly worn. Let's just go for some track position. Move the brake bias all the way forward. It may not pay off, but I need to do something in order to get track position. And I don't think we're done wrecking. We've got 86 laps to go. But I needed to get back up front. It was going to get more and more difficult to pass, so we just got to hope that left sides don't try to kill me immediately. They could. But we needed the track position. That is for sure. We had an opportunity there. It was a short run. We hadn't really done too much to our tires, so give it a go. Looks like my dad has possibly gotten back on the lead lap. He has, and Chuck is out of the race. Most people are back on the lead lap now, just because we've had so many cautions. And then we got 2 waiver rounds ahead of us. Question though is, will this thing try to kill me instantly? And will someone at the back try to save fuel and go, no, you can't make it 85 laps. You would be so slow. But we had to do something to get all that ground back. I know we were closing in on the top 10, but the tail end of that top 10 was going to be so difficult to get past, so we just take the easy route and hope that it works out. I just have to remember to move my brake bias back once it starts getting tight. I'm going to just leave a little gap on my outside in case these tires spin up. If they do, I'm just going to crank it left.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, good. We got traction. Now we're going to have grip into the corner. Definitely don't want to go down low. Don't care if Colton gets around us. We need to just kind of feel this out.
Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
So we don't normally take 2 tires with the Gen 4. It's not feeling bad. It's actually feeling tighter. I don't know if anyone can explain that. Maybe we don't need to feel it out. Okay. Good information learned there for later in the race. I mean, we're still slow off the corner, but top side we can at least hold him off a bit. Well, until we cross down low there. Leave the outside open for him. Hey, and we get it back.
Pit road is closed. Pass up 36 car.
Now we need to think about saving fuel. Because now we're getting closer and the people at the back are going to be able to pop in.
Catch up 7 car. Pit road is now open.
All right. We know it is a little loose if we go low, so we're going to have to run the top for a while. It's 80 to go. If I'm at the back of the field, I'm definitely coming in. Colton thought about it, it looked like. But I'm sure a lot of people are saving fuel now.
Car 71, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
Start.
Catch up 7 car.
Now causing the checkups. I don't know why it didn't
Left
kick
up
into gear there.
71, car
I
by.
think the auto clutch for anti-stall kicked in there. But no one's going to be pitting other than the people at the back, and it's not going to be a long pit stop, so not too worried about causing checkups right now. Definitely don't want to with 1 to go. Looks like Billy? Billy is headed for fuel. He has decided he's got to do something different. This thing just
Left up
hauls
7
into the
car by.
corner,
You had the
coasting.
position when the yellow flag came out.
I don't know why we got so much speed there. We weren't really going that fast when we kicked the clutch in, but Why is it not? Yeah, it's that. It's that anti-stall, which I need to take off, but also with sprint cars and Silver Crown, you don't want to run that, or any car without a starter, even though they don't have clutches.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Got 77 to go. Anyone pitting now is gonna have a decent chance of making it. I know I'm not saving right now, but I don't want to get the field all screwed up. Yeah, so we are, I feel like we're okay. We're going to lose a couple of spots here, but I think we're going to be able to hold off Gavin. I don't think we were going to be able to pass Gavin, but I think we can hold him off. So, thought process on that one.
Doing good, keep it up. 3.843.
Right now we can't make it even close by pushing. But one more caution immediately, and I think we can. And I also think a lot of people will jump down to get fuel.
Get ready, going green.
Alright. Let's try to get a good start here.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
I couldn't see what the leader was doing because Tracy started jumping the start there and had pulled down, and so we just had to react. But gives Colton the spot that he probably had at the time of the caution. We know Andrew will be faster than us at the end. I don't want to get stuck behind him if he's going to be saving, though, his tires on this run. Especially since I have no idea what this car is actually going to do. Nearly come together. I just had to go low in case Colton got stuck to the fence. Can't go down there too much with these two tires. So we need to go about 5 or 6 more laps, and then I will for sure come take fuel. We gotta clean up our throttle on exit. These slightly more worn left sides are making it harder to get off the corner. At least we made it back up to where we were. I did not think we would be able to, but the 2-tire change obviously got us 5-6 spots very easily.
23.887.
Who knows, maybe because we are starting off a little looser, this car will really come alive later on. We go back to normal brake bias. Especially since we're not really using brake right now. Not too much. Just got to stay high in 1 and 2. We go down low and it just gets massively loose. Might see a few more people take 2 tires though if we get another quick caution. If they understand what I did there. And it looks like John gets loose off the corner. We are in fuel range. We've got a pit here. Did not look like they were even touching, but with this nose, there's just a little bit of a checkup off the corner. So we're going to come in, we're going to take 4 tires, maybe lose a few track position. Billy is probably going to stay out. But I assume everyone will take 4. But you can make it on fuel from here, so it's time to pull the trigger and just come in, top off, get tires. Billy will be the leader. He has to stay out. Otherwise, it was a waste to come in when he did.
10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, tires 96 and 97's on the left. Who's doing 2? Is anyone going to go 2? Billy has went 2, or fuel only.
We're done. Get going.
Gavin either got a good stop or did 2.
They want you in single file. Catch up, 77 car.
Still save a bit. Just because I think we're still sort of on the edge of things, but
77 car.
Unfortunately, this has turned into a caution fest after a really good run. But I guess fortunately it has turned into a caution fest so that we can get all our spots back. So we have to get by Gavin immediately. We've got 62 laps left. We can make it on fuel no matter what. So just be smart, get the moves done early here, because it's harder to pass later. I think everyone is now on the lead lap because of those yellows. We still got 2 people 1 lap down. But yeah, have to be absolutely aggressive here. Get ahead of Gavin and possibly Andrew if we're quicker than him. But with the single file restart, it's going to be a little harder to do that.
One to go, next time by. 4.284.
Use our intimidation. Is he on 2 tires? I don't think I think he would have came out way ahead if he was on 2 tires, so we just got a bad stop apparently.
About to go green.
Mitch has got the lead.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Still a little loose down there. And it's really loose up top as we slide up. Okay. Let's get settled in. We're gonna drive. Get our runs.
24.184.
Past the 77. Oh yeah, here comes the past the 77 part.
Outside. 23.544. Clear up top. The car in P.
Whoa, gets sideways in front of him. We just scared the hell out of him and myself. Costing us a bunch of time. He gave me a ton of room because he's going, what the hell's going on with this guy? He's going to try it now. But we don't run the middle line or cross down, so we should be able to get the drive off the corner. Too much throttle on exit. Gotta stop doing that. It's only gonna hurt us.
The car inside. Stay high. Clear. 23.705.
Ease into it. Into the throttle, calm the car down for a bit.
Car inside. Clear.
Try to get a run on Andrew. Do the same slide job overdrive entry into one. Let's get this thing planted right on the dash line. Get the run off the corner. Not close enough. There's a little bobble on corner entry. We have a big bobble on corner exit. Alright, here it goes. Get the good run off the corner.
Outside, 23.994. Keep low. Outside is clear.
It's dirty, but it works. You just gotta hope they don't run you over. And it helped Gavin out, so he knew what was gonna happen, so he was able to kind of pop to his outside. P5. Wait, where did Billy go? He came out of the pits before us, didn't he? Or was he just coming into his pit stall? Oh no, he was just coming into his pit stall at that point, wasn't he? Gavin's looking strong. But that track position is key. Although he might try the slide job.
Car inside. Stay high. Stay high. 24.239.
Running motor into the corner. He's not going to be able to slide up, I hope.
Still inside. Still there, inside.
He is freaking strong down there. I don't know how he's getting the exits that he's getting.
Still there at the bottom. Keep high. Clear inside.
Ah, but
Car outside. 24.439. Clear up top.
he's going to easily clear us now.
Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
Ripping my wheel off my desk. I'm driving so hard here.
Car outside. 24.455. Stay low. Still there.
Ah, he's figured it out. He's figured out how to defend that.
Stay low.
We overdrove the hell out of that. Nearly into the side of him. He's going to have a big run off the corner now.
24.586. Outside clear. Inside.
It's not helping us, either of us out, but it's fun.
Clear inside. Outside. 24.493. Clear.
Oh, massive push.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside.
It's done and over with now.
Inside. Clear inside.
Oh, he leaves the outside open for us. Okay.
Inside. 24.613. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
I think he didn't want us to cross him over there, so he just wanted to get us up top. But I will gladly take that.
Clear inside. Inside. 24.56.
Our tires are going to be just completely junked by the end of this run, but I'm having fun.
Keep high. Still inside. Clear. Outside. 24.646. Outside. Clear.
Try to check him up.
Go low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear outside. 2 wide. Still there. Stay high with the car on the
Woo,
low
loose.
side. 24.799. Still inside. Clear inside. Get back in fifth. Inside.
Couldn't cut down there, and that completely screwed me over.
Clear inside. .872.
We got loose down low.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
That was a last-minute decision.
Outside. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it. 24.707.
Oh boy.
Outside.
That was nearly putting him in the fence. Our tires are dead. We need a caution. Alright, let's settle it down for a bit. Tires have overheated. We've annoyed Gavin.
24.836.
Cost all of us a ton of time to the lead guys, but that was a fun little battle.
Inside.
And none of us touched at any point.
24.703.
But Andrew has gotten trapped behind all of that, and it's really cut into his plan of saving the tires and being a little quicker at the end, just because he's going to have such a massive gap now to try to make up time once he does get quicker than us. Oh, we overdrove it. Right front has died. It lived to the ripe old age of 32. But it is no more. It's not in the ground yet, but it's headed there. Alright, I found a really good line there. It's just right above the dash line. Is you can just put the left sides on it. Both corners. It is really good.
24.771.
Alright, hopefully these guys slow each other up a bit. But I don't think anyone else is doing slide jobs out here, so I don't think they'll slow down much. Getting side by side. Too low there. right there. Hopefully John can hold him off and they can stay side by side for quite a few laps. Got new tires coming to our inside.
That car is a lap down. Clear inside.
He's giving room though.
24.86.
Gavin has cleared John. And I think that is our race over with him. But I think that was over once I started doing slide jobs. It's so loose out of the corner. We are so screwed if we have to go all the way to the end. We're gonna finish 9th if we gotta go to green to the end. If we don't get ran over, having to slip up out of the corner. Andrew's got the grip off the corner now.
Keep high, clear. Car inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. 24.89. Stay high to the car on the low side.
Amazingly, John is falling backwards.
Still inside.
We're not making it easy on anyone.
Inside. Clear inside.
Racing completely different than I normally do. So I hope you're enjoying this, because not a normal thing out of me, but I can trust most of these people to not just wreck me because I'm not just letting them go or I'm racing them hard. Thankfully, we've gotten rid of all of those people in both leagues.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. 24.991.
But yeah, I've just been a pain in the ass for everyone this run. We're still pulling away from the car behind and just let Leighton go.
Clear inside.
He had us cleared.
Inside.
Just lift off here. We got 3 seconds to the cars behind,
25.10.
so we just need to kind of not make these tires worse, because we still got 20 laps to go. So just back it off, take it easy now, because if we keep trying to push, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse, and that 3 seconds will vanish.
25.144.
So just bring the tires back into temp, be easy off the corner. If we get a yellow, we'll make some moves, or try. 2.4 behind.
25.074.
It was fun though. We got to enjoy things, enjoy hard racing and doing stupid stuff again. 2.5 behind, so yeah, we're fine if we can get these things to cool down a little bit. We'll definitely be fine, and maybe even pull back up to these two, but very doubtful. They were just chilling behind, waiting for me to finally die off. Billy ended up. Man, he's back in 15th, just has not gone his way. He did not recover, and then also pitting at that point and going and losing all that track position and then having to pit again just ruined it for him. Our 2 tires really helped get us ahead of a lot of people that we were going to have trouble passing. I mean, then I went and drove like an idiot and burnt the tires off, but we're not in this for points since I haven't raced the whole season. We're just going to make good content in this series. Although we might end up 10th because Dakota is flying now. But we got 10 to go, 1.7 behind us, and I'm not pushing anymore, so let's push these final 10 laps and just not let them get too close.
That car is a lap down. 24.961.
But again, sometimes when I push, I go slower, so we'll see which we get. Missed the entry, ended up way higher. Alright, 1.4, so we've slowed that a lot.
That car is a lap down.
We're in 8th. Who did we lose? Who fell out? Colton fall out? He was blinking. He had a couple of hard blinks, but nope, he's still in. Mitch and Tracy, it looks like it is Ian that fell out. .2, 6 laps to go. Fine as long as we don't get hung up on the 27 here. Or hit the wall randomly down the backstretch. See? Now I know for sure. Greatest button ever. It's in miscellaneous controls to set it, not in the spotter controls, which is dumb, but how they have it set up. .1. I really can't go down low to pass, so I'm hoping he changes his lane for us, because if we go down low we're going to lose so much ground. So I don't have the grip. But he didn't move down low for those guys, so I doubt we're going to get it. I can't go lower than this, so I've just got to squeeze him up there. Because Dakota is flying down on the bottom. And I can't afford to lose more time down there. But white flag.
25.051.
We're going to get 8th. We had a fun race. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see Gavin's perspective at that point in the race. But we recovered.
All right, there's checkered flag.
We were probably slower than all these guys anyways, if the race had went green. So let's take a look at what the tires were there. $56.69. Not even really that worn. Throw out a little slide job. That was so much fun. Alright, let's go take a look at who we can blame for taking away our top 5 spot early on. Yeah, we are 56.69. And we had been burning up that right front the whole time, but we knew we could use it because, I mean, we were going to have to pit soon by the time it started falling off all the time, so. Still sunny out here, 12 hits the wall. And Rick is going to drive up and hit the wall. Ian comes together with Billy, but saves it. So, yeah, he was going to end up passing us anyways. So, he deserved to be ahead of us, even on that pit cycle screw-up. Chad into the wall. And then Matthew up into the wall. Nick King, loose, into the wall, but no yellow for that, and I think he calls it quits there. Nothing happening there. Frank, what lap are we on? Lap 60, so we're getting close to the yellow. We've passed Mitch at this point. And it is just wanting to show. We come into the pits. And no idea. Oh, Christopher gets loose off the corner, turns down, gets John, and that is what completely changes the race. Then we got Frank getting loose off the corner, heading to the grass. And then we got 12 car getting loose off the corner and nowhere for anyone to go behind him. Then Chuck just gets ran over there. There's a lane to the outside and the inside. And then John gets into the back of Ian. Christopher getting loose and nowhere for the car behind to go. Colton working the outside. They just come together. He was trying to get the nose to the outside, so it wasn't John getting loose. It was just two people trying to get topside advantage. And well, Mitch is trying to throw the race away. Gets the front stretch wall. Rick heading for the wall. John blinks out. Nothing to see here. We know there's not going to be another caution. Chad is dragging the wall hard, though. And that's the race. So, really, really, really fun. Frustrating at the first caution, especially when we got screwed over. Let's go take a look at where we should have been and where we got put, because that is a major thing that has been happening way too much on pit stops. So we go into the pits, we're on pit road. We're on pit road, and then yellow comes out, and we're just leaving our pit stall. We get to the line, and we should be ahead of Billy. We should be ahead of Ryan. We should be ahead of the 15, 32, the 93, and instead, like, Mitch is just getting to his pit stall, but he kind of gets a free. So we've had to let 2 people by there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, it is telling us that we have to be behind Frank. When the yellow came out, Frank was right here. So it is just putting us to the end of the longest line is what it's doing, which is complete crap. I mean, that's clear, because this is the leader. So, completely broken system. I mean, it didn't matter one way or the other, but still very annoying. So, I will send that in, because that is broken. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that battle with Gavin. I am sure he was frustrated with it, but not too bad of a race. And where did my dad get? He ends up 20th. So he didn't really move up at all, but he was trapped a lap down for a bit. So it's a hard field. And we get 8th from 9th, but I still feel like we should have and could have got 4th or 5th, but is what it is. Thanks for watching.